What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. So we got some breaking news right now regarding Dillian Whyte, or the Dillian Whyte saga. Dan Raphael, who's a former ESPN, one of them ones, has come out and leaked the following information that you now see on your screen. Yeah, per sources, I am told Dillian Whyte failed multiple Vada tests in this latest situation. Wow. Now, there's things ringing. The streets are buzzing right now. Some people are saying Dillian has failed multiple tests for the same substance. Other people are saying he just absolutely, yeah, he pumped. Some people are saying he essentially offered Jerome Miller. Apparently, Dillian Whyte saw how successfully Jerome Miller played himself. And Dillian said, listen, wait a minute. Jerome Miller was able to be caught with 10 different experimental compounds 6 weeks out. I'm fixing to get caught with 11 experimental compounds 6 days before. You see that? That's what I'm hearing from Team Whyte. I spoke to Team Whyte. They told me that. They said, listen, we were trying to be in the... We're trying to get the #1 spot. Yeah? People, for the last 4 years, Jerome Miller has held the #1 Guinness Book of Records spot for the biggest plays yourself in the history of the game. All you have to do is turn up. And he probably would have beat AJ as well. That's the worst thing. Turn up and get 20 million bucks for 2 fights. And his big juicy ass couldn't help. They can't help themselves. Yeah, and I feel sorry for Dillian, because the problem is, you see, Dillian ain't got no chin. So it's kind of like, what do you do, people? You got no chin. Do you want to get clipped by AJ again? No. It's what, again, it only leads to one place. It leads to enhancement. But this is mad. I don't know. I'm surprised it hasn't come out yet. Why hasn't Dillian? Well, it looks like Dillian's politicking now, which is what they all do. Don't forget, recently we've seen the Conor Ben playbook. Sit back, politic, and be cleared. But if it was, I don't know, if you're genuinely innocent, I'll come out now and say, listen, boom. They say I've been taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They say I'm off the Jerome Miller. Yeah? But the truth is, it's impossible. Because of whatever. Put whatever narrative you want out there. If you genuinely feel you're innocent, now, if you know you're guilty, that's when you see people are quiet, no information has been put out, people start saying things like, oh, we can't speak legally, I can't speak publicly. Well, that don't make no sense. Every other time we hear about something, don't we? And this news is pretty old now. It's like 4 days old. Normally, in fact, I'm surprised, yeah, when Jerome Miller popped here, Vada came straight out with the substances in question. So I'm not sure here why them substances why the whole allegations haven't been published. It's all really odd. We all knew immediately. Jerome Miller popped. 2 weeks later, he popped again, and it was all the substances in question were out there. So I'm not sure what's going on here. It does again, none of us really know. Has Dillian Whyte been set up? Is he just trying to give Jerome Miller a run? Is he juiced, but he didn't know he was juiced? Did he go for breakfast with Conor Ben one day? You know, I don't know what to say anymore, people. I don't know what to say. Listen, Dillian, why didn't he juice for the Tyson Fury fight? Maybe the Tyson Fury fight wasn't tested. I don't know. But why the AJ fight? I guess there's more bad blood between. But then again, they were both friendly. Dillian was there saying, oh, pay. Dillian was essentially implying he just wants more money. He wasn't saying, oh, I'm guaranteeing to take AJ head off. Why juice now for? Why? Why take this fight on 5 weeks notice and juice? I'm not sure. But listen, people don't do logical things, do they? Jerome Miller doing what he did was not logical at all. Yeah, you don't end up in the Guinness Book of Records. The biggest goof troop. Jerome Miller's top 10 in the goof troop for sure. His wife left him as well, and rightfully so. Yeah, I'd have left him too. You bum ass dude. All you had to do is take your big 350-pound ass in there and maybe get punched up and just, you know what I mean? You've completed the game of life. Like this weird ass dudes, man. Insecure ass dudes. Yeah, big Juicy Miller. Oh, I'm so juiced, I've lost any confidence in myself. That's essentially what Jerome Miller was saying, confessing to. I'm completely useless without the juices. I'm so useless without the juices, I'm about to play myself out of a winning lottery ticket. Literally. All you have to do is turn up. Wouldn't be the first one. How many bums has and Jerome Miller even natural? He wouldn't have had a bad go. I don't think Jerome Miller, would have done any worse than Muffin Top Franklin. Jermaine Franklin, same kind of guy. Jarrell's even bigger. Even if he wasn't juiced, he's still a big dude. Wow. But it goes away of delving into the psychology of these guys. Yeah? They're big dudes, but they're insecure inside, potentially. Well, we know what Jerome Miller is. Dillian Whyte, who knows? You know what I mean? Now, some people are also saying, come on, people, who here really believes AJ natural? You know what I mean? A little while ago, it was controversial. A few years ago, Dillian Whyte came out and was ceased and desisted by Team AJ. Dillian Whyte did a video on it 4 years ago now, before the Andy Ruiz fight, that AJ has therapeutic use exemptions. Yeah, so basically some Donny in what they call it, who issues that, essentially apparently if you have certain illnesses, you can take certain substances and the doctor signs off on it and it enables you to take that substance. Now, Dillian Whyte alleging that AJ didn't get one for his hay fever, he got one to be buff. And AJ's team reached out and pressed Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte got touched and the interview got deleted. So, I mean, you can look at that both ways. Yeah? Is it a case of, why would your team get butthurt about something you ain't doing? If it was me, I'd be saying, I'm glad he thinks you know what I mean? If you're genuinely natural, I'm glad he thinks I'm juiced. That shows me how much of a pedestal he putting me on. Yeah? I'm so bad. I got these dudes so shook out here they think I'm juicing. And if you're innocent. Now, if you're not innocent and you don't want that Lucozade brand to get damaged, you know what I mean? If you're not innocent and you don't want the Lucozade brand to get damaged, you quiet people up. The other side is, though, that, well, YB, you can't just slander someone, which is also a fair point. Again, the point is, people, yeah, I've done videos on AJ years ago on my first channel, and I said he was juiced. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was back in 2017. I thought he was juiced. He big and he lean. No, he could just be a bull, to be fair. There are genetic bulls out there. Yeah, it's a bit like, I don't know, some man have to pop 6 Cialis, and other dons are just, you know what I mean? If you got a donkey dick, you got a donkey dick. It's one of them. So it applies the same way. There must be probably some genetic freaks out there who will just buff. And anyway, it don't even matter. If, all due respect, yeah, AJ better not be juiced. Because, like, what's your excuse? Yeah, you're pumped full of, what they call them? You're pumped full of substances and you still ain't lost your head. Do you know what I mean? Like, I hope he ain't juiced, for his sake. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine being juiced and still having no go. Yeah? Like, wow. You got nowhere. At least Jerome Miller was confident when he was popping all of his stuff. But listen, man. Hopefully soon we find out. I won't be shocked, though, if in a few days it comes out, oh, we can't tell anyone anything. Which, again, is odd. I don't get that. This is Vada. Vada, I'm sure they get... we hear about the Vada ones. So, I don't know what this is. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the 100%. No doubt.